Hey guys, Ratchet Reviews here again with another Transformers Prime video review. This time I'm reviewing the Voyager Megatron from the Robots in Disguise Transformers Prime toy line. And here he is in his jet. It's a very nice Cybertronian jet with the fusion cannon on the front, on the top, and it's just very awesome looking. And he's got these purple bits right here, which are pretty cool. And if I were to, and they are see-through, so you can get a light back there and get that to work. And also, if you were to push the button on the back of his fusion cannon, it's like mech tech. It's like a mech tech weapon, but also not at the same time going on. So you got a sword flipped out, and then an LED light back there trying to make the sword look like it's glowing. And this piece comes off. It's like an extra melee weapon that they packaged Megatron with, which is actually pretty cool, and we'll get to that again later. And then this is how Megatron is, how we usually see him in his jet mode. And nice, very spiky right there, and he's got the spikes on the front of his jet, and he just looks awesome. And another thing to note, I did think that it was going to be a little off-putting because the first edition release, the deluxe one that came in the entertainment pack with Optimus, was decked out in silver paint. And then this one, the pictures look like it was, or videos make it look like it's done in the same gray as Revenge of the Fallen Sideswipe, or not Revenge of the Fallen, but Dark of the Moon Sideswipe. And, well, it is the same gray plastic, but if you were to actually look closely and feel it, it's got this nice engraved texture that feels like there's scratches and stuff in it, and then it just gives off a nice reflective look to it when you actually take the time to look at it, and it actually looks really cool. I'm glad they did that because it's very nice. But anyways, on to the transformation. First thing, oh, and no landing gear. He doesn't need landing gear. He's a Cybertronian jet. So take the fusion cannon off and start by unpegging his wings and bring that down. Come back over here, fold up this little spike, and then fold it up. And then once it's lined up, all you do is just compress it down and then fold his toes out, and then we got a leg done. Oh, and for Voyager, he's actually fairly simple. Just do that, and then take the waist piece and move it up. Move these pieces up and out of the way like that, and then take this front piece right here, and you're just gonna pivot it all the way up there into place, and then get him standing. And I have to use bigger box now. Oop, and there, his melee weapon hit my floor. Okay. So now we can finish up the transformation. Then you take these panels, or get these panels out of the way, and then move that down, and then move these panels back up here and rotate them that way, and then come back down around here, pull his arms down, rotate this piece around, and then fold out his hand. Just so it's like that. And then there's these hinged pieces right here that his arms are connected to, and they just fold out. And then rotate that bit down, and then you want to get these pieces moved into the position first. And then when you do this part of the transformation, the final part, he actually, after you get everything out of the way and where they're supposed to go, a Decepticon symbol actually goes into that cavity in the middle, in the center of his chest. If you look closely, just and Decepticon symbol. And then it's just a matter of clipping stuff in and then positioning his back kibble and shoulder pads, and he's done. And a very nice rendition of Megatron, if I say so myself. It's very, very awesome looking. Just to look at all those purple bits inside the panels right there, and also take his fusion cannon and clip that on his shoulder. But his fusion cannon weighs down his arm. His right arm has a very weak, mine has a very weak ball joint for a shoulder, so I go to put the fusion cannon on this side. You could put it on either side, it's just, and it falls. There's 2 peg holes right there, but that one's for the melee weapon, or if you really want to make it look awkward of how he's holding his fusion cannon, and you can do the same over here. And then yeah, mine, it'll actually stay up if you put it on that one. So, and also his hands are opened, but they do fit. Oh, they might fit. No, I guess they don't fit the 5mm pegs for weapons and stuff like that. But then you could take his melee weapon. That's what it's called. Forgot what it was for a second. And there's that bar piece right there, and that goes into his hand. And then there's that peg right there underneath that clips onto that post hole right there. And then now he's got like this epic badass looking brass knuckle. And overall, he just looks awesome. I mean, this Megatron is by far one of my favorite Megatrons to come out of the last few years or so. And just looking at him is just amazing. Oh, and he's got back kibble too, which is, it's just a matter of how you want to put it. I like to have him out at an angle because it kind of gives him like a wing detail, but it doesn't look flat, and it doesn't look like they're stowed all the way back behind him. And all this purple right there in his arms and his torso, not these pieces right in here, but everything else is clear. Almost everything else is clear, at least. So if we were to take a flashlight, we could actually see that he will glow. Which that just looks really, really cool. And then over there on his arm, and centerpiece, and then that. And he does have light piping, which that just looks sweet. And then, of course, just like in the show, he's got that trademark. Why won't you focus? You went out of focus again on me, you stupid phone. But yeah, he does have that trademark like shark face that he has in the show. So that's actually really neat. And I can't actually get into very much detail on that, on the face, but here he also is standing next to his Decepticon buddies that I have, Soundwave, and of course Starscream. And yes, Megatron is bigger than Starscream. It's just, yeah, Starscream stands up to Megatron's chest plate. It's just he's got the big wings on his back. So, and now nobody's gonna want to stand. Awesome. And that's about it. Let's get Megatron back up here. So yeah, this is Ratchet Reviews. I hope you guys like this Transformers video review, and yeah, I'll see you guys again next time.